Hello, I hope you're well today. Today's video is all about how to make life easier on yourself when you stop drinking. And this is all about how what you think about stopping drinking, what you believe about living your life sober makes a difference to how you experience it. And you can make things a lot easier on yourself when you're approaching stopping drinking and living life sober with the right kind of mindset, with a really positive mindset. So just imagine for a minute that you're looking at two pictures on a wall. One picture is quite tatty. It's almost like a little kind of photograph tacked onto the wall with a bit of blue tack. And it's kind of old, it's fading a bit. The corners are peeling away from the wall. Maybe the paint on the wall behind this picture is kind of flaking off. It's a bit old, it's a bit unloved. This picture is a bit hazy, it's a bit black and white. It's quite hard to see, it's not very focused. And it just looks uncared for. It doesn't look inviting. It doesn't draw your eye, it doesn't grab your attention. And now imagine the other picture, and this picture on the wall has been beautifully framed. It's a picture in vivid colour, it's crystal clear, it's got a beautiful ornate frame around it that draws your eye, makes you want to look at it, is quite compelling and inviting, and the picture itself is colourful, vivid, clear. It compels you, it draws you to it, it makes you want to look at it. Now, the reason that I'm talking about pictures and how you present them, how you frame them on the wall, is because we do exactly the same with our beliefs and our thinking. When we think about stopping drinking and we frame stopping drinking in an unattractive way, we make it unappealing. We think about it in terms of deprivation. We think about it in terms of denial. We think about it in terms of struggling through each day. We think about it in terms of an effort, hard work, challenging. What we're doing is effectively framing that picture of our potential future in a really unattractive, uninviting and demotivating way. When, on the other hand, we think about living our life sober in an attractive, compelling and inviting way, that we flesh it out in lots of vivid detail and we focus on all the benefits and the positives that living our life sober is going to give us, all of the things we're going to gain when we're living our life sober, and we really go into detail about what that's going to look like, what that's going to sound like, what that's going to feel like, what it's going to taste like, what it's going to smell like. We really bring that picture of living our life sober to life. And we frame it nicely. We frame it beautifully. We make it attractive. We make it compelling. We make it motivating. By imagining all of these fantastic things that are going to happen, we're naturally going to be drawn to that. And we're going to be more motivated to do it. And it's going to be easier to sustain. So what we think about living our lives sober is going to make all the difference. What we believe about what it's going to be like when we stop drinking is going to make all the difference to how attracted we are and how motivated we are to moving towards that destination. So make it attractive, make it compelling, make it positive, and you're much more likely to succeed. Make it unattractive, make it a bit tatty, make it a bit frayed around the edges, make it negative, make it difficult, make it challenging, and you're going to be much less likely to be motivated to succeed. So have a think about the picture you're painting for yourself, about what stopping drinking and living your life sober is going to be like. Are you giving it an attractive and compelling frame? Are you treating it as something precious and compelling and beautiful, like a work of art that's really appealing and you really want to move towards? Or are you framing it in a way that makes it unattractive, unappealing and unmotivating? Have a think about that and let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. To stay in touch with my weekly updates on living your life happily and healthily sober, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll look forward to catching up with you next time, but in the meantime, let's go get sober together.